I'm glad to see. So, what happened? Don't worry. Your operation was a success. Although your identity was... You did the right thing. I'm afraid this is how the Plague's author... You've managed to shine a light on the darkness of the enemy. And for all your efforts, is there anything else you'd like to know? The prescription you acquired is... There are a few reliable alchemists that reside in Exalt. Given that the disciples of Sanctus Medic... If you turn up any details about the prescription...
Why, hello there! So, this is official Seat of Divine... If this request had come from anywhere else, it would have seemed like a joke. I can't understand this prescription. And I imagine that other alchemists won't... Lady Danshu is renowned for her unique line of reasoning. She's proposed several prescriptions that would have been still, those same prescriptions have always been able to all the more amazing given her sightlessness. Lady Danshu likes to pass the time over at
I've been looking forward to meeting. Everyone does. I heard from other alchemists you have a Thank you. A strange and dangerous prescription. The specifics, however, will require... I could hardly happen upon Vidyadhara, but leave your contact details with...
What does that mean? It's just a picture. Or it's like one of those
That's enough of that.
Hurry up, Chingcha. We'll be fossils by the time you're finished.
I heard there was a disaster in the Divination Commission's delve. I'm surprised. surprised you're in the...
Even if the sky was gonna collapse on the Divination Commission, the Master Diviner would be there to hold it up. Anyway, I didn't come here just to play. She ordered me to wait here for our guest. It's the place in the photo, all right. Is this... Isn't this... Oh, hi there! I can tell just by looking at you that you're the Divination Commission's guests. I know, I'm sorry. I was going to wait for you by the statue, but... Ah! Triplet! But folks from the Realm Keeping Commission descended on the area. It's too loud over there now. So I thought to myself, and wouldn't that be more fun too? Better to show you the real Exalting Sanctum and introduce you to a true Xianzhou pastime. Victory! Now that... I must apologize for your long wait, honored guests.
It wasn't too long. Seeing your enthusiasm for this Celestial Jade game has stoked my curiosity.
I'm glad to hear it. You... look.
It's an ancient tree. We call...
I didn't know the Skyfaring Commission were... From a distance, it looks like half a tree. Meaning?
It means the tree was as tall as the sky and stars hung from...
So, how big was it? Bigger than the express. Stars hung from its branches. Those are metaphors. Anyway, it's just a legend. Let's go.
I don't believe it.
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skip?
We're almost there, everyone. Stay close. Just a heads up, please don't go running off once we're inside. You may be the Master Diviner's guests, but she hates people who don't abide by rules and regulations. Oh, and people who ask too many questions, not to mention... Please, don't. So strange. Oh, let me guess, the gate isn't... I don't understand. It's never been locked before. And no one told me to take a key. Hey, I know the food here sucks. Are you really from the Divination Don't scare me. There's no need to panic, okay? This isn't the only entrance into the Divination Commission. Here it is. You seem familiar. Is this where you come to avoid doing work? Ugh, the Stellaron corrosion. What? Great. This gate won't open. I knew I'd offended.
Miss Qingqi, if you don't mind, may...
Huh? Oh, let me show you. This thing is pretty fun. You're amazing, Mr. Yang. You handled that well for an outsider. I officially... anyone here surprised?
Here comes trouble.
Can't we run around to...
What a headache.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
So you are afraid of it?
A sharp scythe needs targets.
This is the Matrix of Prescience.
We've heard the term Jade Abacus a few times now.
A Jade Abacus is just... that's a good... The book glimpses into the beyond, just like engraving a seal. The craftsmen of the Xianzhou Artisanship Commission carved faint symbols into pieces of jade. Some Jade Abacuses are small enough to fit inside bracelets and jewelry. We put the bigger... Take the Matrix of Prescience here as an example. As they say, the theory behind the symbols was handed down by Noose, the Wisdom Walker. The principles are so profound that in the Divination Commission, only the Master Divine...
Seems like it. But Jade Abacus does sound... Besides, ordinary computers don't have cool backstories. Even in Madame Herta's space station.
Anyway, don't dwell on names. As long as the machine works, what is like today? Would it have mattered if Baichue had brought you here instead of Qingchue? It makes no... We're almost at the Matrix of Prescience core. The Master...
Diviner Fu, how are things progressing?
We're fluctuating between the Heaven and Thunder trigrams.
And for those who don't speak Fushen?
It's an utter disaster. The Matrix of Prescience has stopped operating, and the symbols have dimmed. There are Stellaron spirits wreaking havoc inside the... And on top of all of that, General, we still have to deal with the Stellaron hunter you...
But you're Fushen, the seer. The boundless, omniscient...
You don't need to flatter me, General. It's natural for fortune to fluctuate. The Divination Commission simply does its best to uncover the good and the bad and then make the...
And that is precisely why we need you in charge. When it comes to handling clairvoyant Stellaron hunters, who better than Fushen the seer? As for reinforcements, you didn't... Look, help has just arrived.
Master Diviner, I've brought you the... So, General, even...
Well, since they're here already, I may as well make use...
Entering the Matrix of Prescience without my... would be an ungrateful... Qingchue is often unreliable, but she comes through for us. I was waiting...
No need for the formalities.
Very well, then I'll keep this brief. Qingchue will accompany you.
The universal one? Couldn't...
Let me see. This is the temporal terminal. Observes the potential of the temporal plane. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to time.
Wanna spar?
That should do it.
What? You just matched up those symbols.
The more complex something is, the more important it is.
If it's so simple, why didn't your...
Maybe deep...
Want to spar? Want to spar? Huh? Go.
What the heck is this?
Take it easy. There's nothing supernatural.
I feel like it needs a sign saying mortals forbidden or something.
We're here by order of the Master Diviner to
Passage through.
March!
Ah, great. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another?
Let's go. Are made to be broken.
Let me tend your wounds. Commencing support.
Don't mess with me. A sharp scythe needs targets.
This must be the spatial terminal. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to space. You probably could have guessed that.
Who's at the wheel?
Let me guess. Time, space. I bet the next terminal is energy related.
Darn, the Karma Terminal. They say this terminal is designed to establish causal relationships. We did it. All 3 terminals activated. Let's go back to the core and report to the Master Diviner. Well done. Now, to interrogate Cuff, are you ready?
Is this really necessary?
I have no interest in the words of wanted criminals. So, say what you will. I'm here to witness the Divination Commission has ways of extracting the truth.
Then please, Master Diviner.
Here? All for that?
Well, not what you were expecting.
I can't believe it. But the Matrix of Prescience cannot be wrong. Kafka has nothing to do with the Stellaron, but you... Absurd! I'd never have thought it. Ask her yourself. Take as long as you wish. I must report this to the General immediately.
I know you still have many questions for Kafka yourself.
Hi. I'm sorry you have to see me in such a sorry state. Really? Well, that's good. I didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think? You seem to have a lot to ask me. Elio said he foresaw 3 questions, but they would be the same in essence. Since you asked one of the 3 questions, it means everything is going. Cienjo's Stellaron problem is not directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, you can't say the Stellaron hunters are completely innocent. We foresaw all this long ago.
but chose to remain indifferent, and Diviner Fu was surprised because she discovered 3 truths. 1. The Stellaron hunters are not enemies of the Xianzhou. You know this now, though you refuse to believe it. 2. Someone else brought the Stellaron into the Xianzhou and activated it. A result of both internal unrest and external aggression. Traitors on the Luofu and enemies from outside want to overthrow the Xianzhou. However, that's all the Master Diviner knows, because Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. He foresaw the Divination Commission using the Matrix of Prescience. As for number 3, even in their wildest dreams, the Xianzhou Alliance could never have guessed it. If the Stellaron hunters aren't the cause of all this, then why are Blady and I even here? We're here for you. Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It's no wonder Fu Shen doesn't believe it either. But the Matrix of Prescience doesn't lie. The answer is just that bizarre. The Stellaron hunters appearing here, Blady getting arrested, me being lured to the Matrix of Prescience. It was all to bring you in the future that Elio chose. The power of the hunt is indispensable. And that's why the Astral Express crew had to come to the Luofu. And that's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to meet the Luofu's general in person and to help him resolve the Stellaron crisis. What do you think? Surprised? The notorious Stellaron hunters did all that just to make you a hero. Like I said, Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. The future holds endless possibilities. Knowing the right thing at the wrong time. There is only one thing I can tell you about the future. In the best and the worst cases, you will eventually have to face Nanook, the destruction. And when that time comes, you will need all the help you can get. Proportions that neither you, nor I, nor the Astral Express will ever be able to reach. In the vast majority of futures, that's when, even eons can be.
Lorcha, you didn't finish telling us about the propagation. Keep going.
There is no true invincibility or immortality in the world. Such exaggerations are born of the
I don't understand. They're all...
Are you really from the Xianzhou? Other eons aside, surely you must know the story of Lan and Yaosha.
Of course I know. Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice...
In that case, let's just change the subject. If you don't know about the feud between the hunt...
Fine. How's this?
Oh, this one?
The deceased?
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job. I was asked to deliver this coffin to the Xianzhou. I'd quite forgotten. For long life species, death is probably a distant concept.
Nope. The Cloud Knights spend a lot of time on the battlefield. Death is a common occurrence. The Foxians and the Videodora have their own ceremonies. As for the Videodora, they're more mysterious. My mom calls the Videodora long scions. When I was young, she told me stories of how the... What do you know? Silent.
Your mother is right. The Vidyadhara are long scions. The power was a rare inheritance, passed down only to those who could
I've heard the story of Long the Permanents and their descendants. Many myths and legends but for some reason, the Eon disappeared among the stars without a trace. Every life has its limit. Even the Eons are not truly immortal and will eventually...
Let me ask you one more question. Friend?
No.
So, a sweetheart?
Oh, miss, whatever gave you that impression? The individual in... Let's leave it at that, shall we? I think we've...